Today's math lesson, lesson 11, is on adding, subtracting, and multiplying fraction word problems. We're going to do number 3 from their homework. Giovanna, Francis, and their dad each carried a 10-pound bag of soil into the backyard. So if I'm drawing my piece of tape, for every problem must have a tape diagram, I'm going to say that the whole is 10-pound bag. After putting soil in the first flower bed, Giovanna's bag was 5/8 full. Francis's bag was 2/5 full, and their dad's bag was 3/4 full. How many pounds of soil did they put in the first flower bed altogether? So for this problem, I actually would not do a piece of tape like this. What I would do is I would do a piece of tape for each person. So you have Giovanna's tape. You have Francis's tape, and you have Dad's tape. And each one of them, the whole's 10, because they're all pulling from the same bag. They're all pulling from the same pound bag. Giovanna is in eighths, so the denominator's 8. Francis's fraction is fifths, so that's going to be in fifths. And Dad's is in fourths. So each of them is a little different because their denominator is different. So they tell you how full their bag is. So if Giovanna's bag is 5/8 full, if it's 5/8 full, how much soil did they put in there? Well, you have to figure out what's left. So that'd be 3/8. Okay? So right here for Giovanna, you'd show the 3/8 with a question mark. And then for Francis, it's 2/5 full. So that means there's 3/5 put into there. And then the dad is 3/4 full, so only 1/4 will be put into the flower bed. Okay? So now for each person, here's what you have to do. For Giovanna, you have to do 3/8 of 10. For Francis, you have to do 3/5 of 10. And for Dad, you have to do 1/4 of 10. Once you figure out all 3 of those, you just add them together. And that will represent what the question is asking for. How many pounds of soil did they put in the first flower bed altogether? Keyword being altogether. So this is 30/8 if you do top times top, bottom times bottom. And as a mixed fraction, that would be 3 and 6/8. This would be 30/5, which we all know is equal to 6 wholes. And this would be 10/4. I'm just doing top times top, bottom times bottom. That would be equal to 2 2/4. So now you must add all 3 of these together. But you should see a problem that you have 6/8 and 2/4. The denominators are not the same. Did you all notice that? So you have to do times 2 here. And this becomes 4/8. So, if I add all the whole numbers together, I get 3 plus 6 plus 2. That would be 11. If I add the fractions together, 6/8 and 4/8, that's 10/8. Well, we can't leave our answer like that. So then this becomes 12 and 2/8. Or 12 1/4 if you're simplifying. And that would be the answer.